Alright everybody, I've been trying to do a video here. I've been having some tech issues. Oops, before we start, let me put this on focus, not disturb, because I've been having messages all over and it distracts me. So I'm gonna start with Carson and Will. That's from last Thursday. Not too bad, but we're gonna go over some stuff, okay? Speed's pretty fast. Water was pretty crappy, so we're still able to keep a good speed there. Let's go to the finish. Let's zoom you guys in a little bit. So a little bit here at the finish, what the first thing I'm seeing is Will, it looks like you're kind of both laying back a little bit too much. But Will, I was wondering if probably might be good for you to bring the foot stretchers a bit towards the stern to get a little bit more sit up at the finish. I don't know if you can see how much you're laying back here, because you lay back and then go back to that straight position. Here is where we want to finish, right here. See, so like from the back, okay, so around here would be good too from the back. So in this position we want to then bring the arms in. It looks like we're laying back a lot, we're putting a lot of weight on that lower back, so probably sitting up at the finish there with more core. Same to you, Carson, on the finish, sitting up with the core in the lower back, not putting the whole weight there, only on the lower back by arching our back, by kind of just like being there uncomfortable. Think about sitting comfortable into the seat, like if you were sitting on a chair or laying down in a chair for a little, like just a little bit, okay? So like putting your weight on the back of the chair. So kind of that first, and then I can see here, well, release could be a little bit cleaner, not too bad. Carson, pretty good release. Like guys, that's the release that we're looking for. Pretty solid. Well, it's not bad again, but I think it could be a little bit more cleaner. See how we touch water on that one. Okay, again, hands away, body over, not too bad, but I'm seeing a lot of tension on the shoulders. Carson, for the sure wedding, it's black, I cannot really see it, but I'm sure you have the tendency of going pretty tense, mostly here. So that causes like tension on the shoulders right here. And then Will, I don't know if you can see here how much overreach, how like weak our shoulders look here. So remember to keep backing the shoulders, back the shoulders. Carson, take a look here how like the blade goes down before the catch. Let me see if I can get an angle here. The hands go low at the catch and then they go up, and look how deep we're going. Will does a pretty good job here in progressively bringing the hands up and then placing, rather than going up and putting the body into the water. Good news is that you're still pretty low together. Bad news, that's a lot of movement, of dirty energy that we put into this movement. So think about keeping things a little bit more simple, because that's a lot of wasted energy. That's a lot of movements, unnecessary movements to the boat. So that will break our speed, that will break our momentum, right? Another thing that I've realized, Carson, is, and kind of Will on that one, probably that one is just a bad stroke. Let me take a look at another frame. Yep, that one is a little bit better. So I don't know if you guys can see here, it's a little bit of a tiny difference, but as we put the blade into the water, Carson, your hands kind of, there are some strokes. Let's see if I remember which one was it. There was one stroke there. That we have this tendency of keeping the, see this one, but I think this one, you guys got a crap. Oh my goodness, I saw it before. Now I cannot find it. I love it. Sometimes, Carson, this one was like, I've been realizing on the water that sometimes once we get to the finish, like, and then we go hands away, body over, and schooling, yes, then we kind of stuck the hands together. See how you're leading a little bit with your right hand? Try to get both hands out at the same time, and try here, try here, let me see where it is. You'll see it here. We're gonna go back to the catch here. and see around here how you have like a gap between both hands. So keep those hands together a little bit more. See, Will keeps the hands together pretty well. And then at the catch, what that happens, well, here you can see that you're dropping the hands again. But then at the catch, what happens is like, take a look at Will's hands, how they are like, I can barely see the starboard hand, whereas your hand, I can see it on starboard. So we want to make sure that those hands at the catch, they place at the same time rather than having one hand lower than the other. Okay, so they're leveled, they're parallel with each other, they're not like, there's no one hand down and then the other one up. We try to keep it pretty together, okay? Again, a little bit of skying on this one from dropping the hands at the catch. Both Will a little bit better, but you can see here how much movement we have to do. And then let's take a look here right before the catch. We kind of tried to pack it in Will, but still we're missing quite the water. Okay, so as we go to the catch here, that one was a little bit better. Let me see, this one's, yeah, I was trying to like call someone steering. I was trying to I don't know, I was trying to do 7 things at the same time. So we'll hear the hands a little bit separated, but as we go to the catch, both of you, we're starting the leg drive. Carson, not too bad there. I like that you almost have the blade mostly buried before you start the leg drive. But we'll here see that movement, how we're pushing still a little bit. It's better. Before it would be a little bit more noticeable. Right now I have to like do this frame by frame. So we're getting better, but still remember that placement first. Don't be in a rush to shoot your slide. Don't be in a rush to start a leg drive, because shooting the slide, since we don't feel the resistance on the oar, since we don't put the load on the oar, we shoot our slide. So that means like our lower back and our core are moving not as much as they should, okay? And again, Will, the shoulders backed and relax. They kind of look a bit weak, so by the shoulders backed and together, that will help you be a little bit more connected. You'll feel the suspension a little bit more, and that will make it even smoother, because it looks pretty smooth, right? But I think that those shoulders can relax a little bit. Remember, bring the shoulders back and down, or down and back, whatever you want to tell it. Not bad there, Carson. Again, the oar's going really deep. That was a better release there, Will. Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. We're gonna try to keep it like that. That was a bad one. We'll ignore that, okay? How about this one? Beep, beep, beep. Not bad. A little bit to port. And here you paddle. Okay, well, let me know if you have